morning. Today is September 25th, 2025, in the year of our Lord 2025. So, starting off from yesterday, yesterday was a very bearish day, a very weak day, and what we've seen yesterday is that the market had a massive sell-off here, had a sell-off, and during the overnight, it sort of continued that towards that path, towards the downside, and just with the market opening up here now, we see a severe flow up through on that downside, and it looks like we may still get for the downside. I think that at some point this might go up. This might turn to a bullish. This might go up. I'm not interested in getting going short, but I want to go long. That's what I want to do. I want to go long. I don't want to go short because this whole movement right here is it's quite deep, and I don't want to go short. I want to go long, but I can't go long at this point. I need to see more clarity on the market. I need to see more. I need to see more stuff happening. I need to see more action on the market. So right now is all a waiting game. It's possible that it could drop down more. It's quite possible with that. As a matter of fact, I think I may have to draw it out. So this is what we see here. Possible. It's either this or it goes up like that. And if it goes up, I think I may just not trade anything because I want to see this if it's gonna go down. If it's gonna go up from here on, I think I'll have to probably stay out. But for now, I just want to see more activity on this chart. It looks like it's going up, but I want to see more activity on the chart before I can decide what movement I want to go. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's just shooting up there like a rocket. Yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm not worried about taking any trades. I don't want to jump in on trades. Talking about trades, yesterday was a very beautiful day. I went short the couple contracts on the downside, and on the upside also cut the upside. So it was two good decent trades. Yesterday was very beautiful. I have not had such a trade in a long time. A couple of weeks, I guess. The day before that, on Tuesday, was not bad also, but I was on the wrong side of trend. So I was trying to go for a long, but the market was going down. However, I managed to capture some longs here, turned what would have been a massive loss into just a decent loss. But yesterday was beautiful. Yesterday was a beautiful gain, a beautiful profit. Today, I'm not liking the price action really. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here because if you want to go short, may not be a good idea. Even though the trend is still down, but going short may not be the best idea, at least for now. And even going long at this point is already too late. So I want to see more. I want to see more price action. I want to see more price activity before I can make any decision whatsoever. Right. So look at that. Look at that. Shitting up like a rocket. Yeah. Shitting up like a rocket there. Honestly, I'm not. I don't like this sort of price action really. It's not a kind of price action that I like to trade. But what this is telling me is that this whole movement right here is in a way overextended. and the market is trying to go for a reversal, in which case it might eventually calm down. After the reversal, it might eventually come down because all this is just pretty much a downtrend. But I don't know. I'm not liking the setup. The setup is not looking really good. It's not looking really good. I don't see my setup here. I can't think of. So this is what it's gonna do, is it? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't seen this up then before. Yeah, I mean, if it's not clear, then I probably would not take any trades. I probably wouldn't want to jump into something that I'm not very confident about. All right, so keep on watching. Keep on waiting there, see what happens. Yeah, the setup here doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, I don't want to force any trade. Yeah, but we'll keep on waiting though. We'll keep on seeing what's gonna happen here. I don't want to force any trades. The setup is not looking good. There's no setup really. There's nothing. I mean, if I try to jump in on this long trade here, I could get caught up in that. But of course, there's strength in this here. There's really strength, big strength in it. Yeah, that's a lot of strength. That is a lot of strength. Yeah, that is a lot of strength. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I think I can see what's going on the daily chart. It kind of makes sense. Yeah, I can see what's going on. Yeah. So if this is what is gonna happen, or if this is, what we're seeing here, then a smart thing to do would be to go long on the pullback. But, but, the problem with that is that the whole trend is bearish. The whole trend from Tuesday has been bearish. So the main trend is bearish, and you want to be with the trend, not against the trend for the most part. So this my here right here might be a good entry for a long, and somewhere here a good entry for a short. If this kind of pans out this way. Yeah, days like this is not always clear. Not very clean. It's not clean. I mean, you can still tread it, but it's not very clean. At least to me, it's not very clean. Still beautiful, anyways. So what we have here is 124. I think that might even be enough. So it's 124 points. Yeah, could be enough. Yeah, that could be enough for the weekly. Yeah, it could possibly be enough. Wait, I don't know that. I don't know that. So interesting. Yeah, this is quite beautiful, but you know, I'm not gonna go in on this trade. It's too fast. It's way too fast. Way too fast.
Aí depois que pode chegar aqui, e vou
We're good. Yeah, there's still strength in this. Lots of strength. Lots and lots and lots and lots of strength. I think it's probably much over there. Yeah, that is wide. A lot of strength. Interesting. looks like that sell-off is coming now. That sell-off retracement. But what I'm not 100% sure here is whether this uptrend will continue or whether the downtrend will take over. But what this is, pretty much what this is just a retracement of this whole movement right here. That's just pretty much what it is, honestly. Yeah, this is not a strong conviction trade. It's not really. It's not. Yeah, this might be the pullback. Then could be the pullback. Again, I'm not. I really don't like the risk to reward. Like for me, it's not. I'm not comfortable. I can try to go short here, but trades like this tend to be. Yeah, it's not like I'm not comfortable. Like in terms of the risk to reward. Because if I'm gonna go short here, then my stop would be here. But the reasonable stop might probably be somewhere up here. And if the reasonable stop is somewhere up here, then the risk to reward is nothing, because this can only go as far down as probably here. That's pretty probably what it could probably go as far down as here. So the risk to reward is nothing, right? And I'm risking so much putting the stop here to make only this here, whereas a stop here could easily get hit, right? So this is not it's not a trade that I like, honestly. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, it's really anything. It should be going long, not going short. But again, I'm just gonna stay out. I haven't seen what I like.
to 4.4, and that was the third quarter of 23. Now, it is important to point out that if you look at the first quarter final, down 0.5%, there's a balance there. But the balance is moving in favor, and momentum is moving in favor for better growth.
You know, I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
Raymond, I've never had measles. What are you talking about? It's stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What's he talking about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We gotta get
It's
on.
a show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Luring on Netflix. What are you talking about?
Moving on to Adele. I can't explain this to you.
What's he
The
talking
pop
about?
singer had an Oprah-produced special on CBS last night. It drew about 9 million.
Yeah, there's really nothing here. I mean, the going long here would have been the best thing to do, but at that point you wouldn't know that. The next best thing to do would be going short. Yeah, but I really don't like the setup. I really don't like the setup. I don't like the setup. I think the best thing probably for me in terms of trade would be to see more action, to see more price movement before I can decide. But I mean, going short here wouldn't be a bad idea. But then the question would be, where would a stop? Where would you put your stop in? Where would the stop be? Stop could be here, well, top of here, or over here. Now, a stop at this place is good, but the reward for it is really nothing. The reward for it is just, nothing, really nothing. Yeah, this is the downtrend that we're talking about here. Downside, or the reversal of that uptrend. Yeah, again, think I may go for a long here. I want to be risking so little.
I thought you should go get this guy no wrong way. She am over gay.
Nice. This might be a pullback of this uptrend here. Whether it continues up is a question that whether it continues up after this downtrend here is something that I'd like to know. But it's beautiful. It's just the price activity happened. The price action has really happened too early, and setup is not as good as I would want it to be. It's not really my setup. It's not really something that I would want to get into. So
If you push the edge of the coin down into dry ice, it sublimates the dry ice in a cyclical pattern on either side of the coin, and it makes the coin flap back and forth at a high rate. Okay, let's try the 50-cent piece. Whoa. Whoa.
yeah, there we go. This is the now reversal there. Now again, the reason why I'm not going short here is because of the risk to reward. If I would have gone short, my stop, the reasonable stop would be right here. Another place could be here also, but this easily could have been taken out. So the best stop would be here. However, if I put the stop right here, then the risk to reward is not as great. So the reward is not as great. So because stop is somewhere up here, for example. So it's just about. It's not even a 1-to-1. So here and stop here is not a 1-to-1, because if you target right here, so assuming so this is the target and this is the stop. Somewhere here, so the risk to reward is not really worth anything, It's not really what it is, and it's barely 0.5, honestly. So I say that because I do not think that the price could get down here again today. I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. However, saying that, I think the best risk to reward now might be to the upside. If following this reversal here, chasing the upside in terms of the risk to reward, that would be much better, a much better risk to reward.
It sublimates the dry ice in a cyclical pattern on either side of the coin, and it makes the coin flap back and forth at a high rate. Okay, let's try the 50-cent piece.
Yeah, look at that movement. Look at that sell off there. It's good. Again, I'm not expecting it to hit the lows, but eventually it might. It's possible, but I'm not expecting it. So somewhere around here would be a reasonable target. But again, I'm not chasing this. I really don't like the risk to reward. That's why I'm not chasing this. But thinking back now, I think it's probably worth it anyways. At least there's some profit there. But I don't like that mindset of having to be on the trade. I don't really like that. You know, I think over the past few months, I've learned to that it is probably better not to be on the trade than trying to force a trade. Trying to force a trade, that's almost stupid. So it's much better to wait, to have a discipline and wait than trying to force a trade, because trying to force a trade, you tend to, it's not very smart, and you most often lose quite a lot of money doing that. So I'm not interested in that. Some trades are much better off not, taking, just pretty much staying away from it. But I like this. I really like this. So I really like this. Yeah, I really like it. Actually, looking at it now, looking at this price movement on the lower time frame, I love the setup. It was a good setup. But again, the risk to reward is the issue here, is the problem, and that is the reason why I did not want to take it. Because if I had taken the trade, the reward is not a whole lot compared to the risk, because the risk will be here and the reward will be, just somewhere right here where the price is right now. I don't think the price would get down, make a new low. I really don't think that, at least not for today. It might do that for tomorrow, but not today. Just the top. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's really beautiful. Yeah, I didn't even think that it would get this low. It's pretty low now. I didn't even think it would get this far. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Now, what I may be targeting, maybe I'd like to go long. I love to go long there, but. There we go. Yeah, I like to go long. But I don't have confidence in it too either. I don't have confidence in the trade going long there. I really don't have confidence in it. I really don't have much confidence in it. Going long there, maybe a good idea, but Yeah. I mean, the price action today is beautiful, but it's good, but it's not, it's not my favorite. It's not the type of action that I like. I love to risk a lot in it. It's just something that is not, it's not as beautiful as yesterday was, or the day before that. So it's really all over the place, and I don't love it. I don't like it much. Yeah, Nasdaq is doing the same thing here as ES, though ES retraced 50%, Nasdaq only 38.2%. So it's more strength in Nasdaq. It's more strength in Nasdaq. I don't know. I feel like I may, even though the long here is something that I'm interested in, like I said here, but now I'm thinking about it now, I don't know if I like the setup. The setup is not good. It's not my A plus setup. I think I already set up as small as a C setup, and because it's not an A plus setup, I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I really don't love it. Yeah, it's now shooting up, shooting up, shooting up, shooting up, shooting up. All right. So yeah, I don't know if I want to go along on the on any of these. Obviously, this candle was not really not what I expected. Yeah, I mean, I missed all the morning trades. It was not a very good setup. It's really not a good setup, honestly. There might be trades in the afternoon. Could be trades in the noon. Though I'm still gonna wait here. Still would wanna get in here for long, but honestly, this is not. I don't have the risk appetite to on this one. I really don't have the risk appetite on this one. I really do not have the risk appetite on it. Yeah, it's not a good. It's not. It's not. There's no setup here. Even it's not a good setup.
With your RBC Ion Plus Visa, earn 3 times the.
Okay. Yeah, still gonna try along. If that comes in there, still gonna try along. Yeah. So the only worry now is that, because I don't think that this would make a new low again. I don't think so. Or it's probably probably to make a new high instead. Though making a new low is not impossible. It's possible. So I may take a long, but my only worry is that it's quite possible that it might reverse and make a new low. But I want to see, this is what where it is right now. This is what I think is going to happen at this stage now. So let's see what happens there. I'm going to go long when the opportunity presents itself. But I'm going to be sizing down real good. Sizing down really good, because this is more or less like, it's not, I don't think it's even a setup. It's not a good setup. And the fact that you have this candle here and you have this tells me that things are kind of change. The trend is kind of changing. I mean, looking at the 5 minutes, look at this. So this is not looking good. So for you to have that and have this is not looking good. It's not good for the upside, really. But again, let's see. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see this happen.
Yeah, in terms of sparring, we got some great guys coming in. Some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz. We're gonna hit up Erickson Lubin, some of these guys. So we're just gonna bring in a plethora of fighters that are fast, quick, shifty southpaws.
How did the Shakur link up? What prompted that?
I think he hit someone on my team, my coach. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's gonna be awesome to get in there and work with someone as great as Shakur.
Yeah, because there's like a little rivalry between them. Do you think like that's kind of also behind it too?
Yeah, 100%. I think he wants to see, how good I am and how good I do against Tank.
Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, no, I don't think again it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna get to make a new low. I really don't think that. Though it's possible. It's possible. It's quite possible. But the 5 minutes makes me 5 minutes chat makes me wonder if uh, even if that's not what is happening right now. I mean, look at the weakness. All right. So here I was gonna go up, and that kind of failed there, which is sort of concern. Seeing this massive candle only to be taken down again is a sort of concern. I really doubt it that it's gonna make a new low. I really do doubt that. So it might retrace somewhere 61.8. I think that's what possibly could do. But making a new low, I found it hard to believe that. I found it difficult. It's not possible. It's not impossible. It's possible. It's possible it could happen, but yeah, my risk is gonna be pretty tight on this one. Very tight. My risk is gonna be very tight, and I should not even be taking any trades. Honestly, should not be taking any trades because this is not a good setup. It's not a good setup. But I'm still gonna take a trade. I'm gonna take just few trades, copy my risk. Yeah, I kind of want to get in here. I want to get in here. Oh yeah,
Orders.
I want to get in there. Yeah, I want to get in there. I like it. Yeah, but honestly, this is not a good trade. Like, it's not. This is not the type of risk that I'm comfortable risking. It's not something like today. I should not be taking a trade today, honestly. And I'm okay. I just want to see how much I'm risking, anyways. So 57.75 minus 52. That's 5 times 2 times 5. So I'm risking $57. That's quite a lot of risk there. $57. Yeah. Again, it's not. Yeah, if it takes me out there, I think that's fine. Because it's not. This trade, as a matter of fact, is not a. It's not an A setup. It's not an A plus setup. No, it's not. It's not an A plus setup. That's what I can guarantee you. It's not an A plus setup. I'm risking $57 here for this trade, and I'm not risking more because I don't even want to risk that much, honestly, because this is not an A plus setup trade. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm even beginning to doubt that this would make a new high. I'm beginning to kind of doubt that. I'm beginning to doubt that. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, like today, I'm not risking much today because this is not today is not the setup is setup is not an A plus setup. That's one thing I can tell you. Setup is not A plus. It's beautiful though. Yeah, this is moving way too fast. I'm just gonna sell one.
Order canceled.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out one there. I needed to do that, just for risk management purposes. Yeah, this is moving way too fast. It's moving way too fast. This is a 5 minute candle. This is beautiful. Honestly, this is beautiful. I did not expect this. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, I could move my stop here to sort of break even, just to kind of mitigate that risk there. I think this might probably be the only trade out take for today. Normally, I would take multiple trades, even the known trades. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this trade. Or should I? Should I even? Or just, just let it play out? Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this trade. The reason being that, like, this is not, it's not, yeah, I'm gonna have to close this trade. It's beautiful, but I'm gonna have to close this trade. Yeah. $71 on the game. It's tiny, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm closing this trade because this is moving way. This has moved way too fast. Nasdaq is doing something too. This has moved way too fast, and how many points? It's moving way too fast, and I don't have any confidence that that this will make a new high. It could make a new high, but moving too fast means that it might come back more before making a new high, and I really don't have much confidence in it. So cut how many points? About 9 points. Just good. About 9 points in one contract, and the other one was probably around 7 points. So it's good. It's good. It's good for me. Yeah, it's good because this is not a good setup. Like, this is not an A plus setup, and because of that, I'm mindful of the risk So that's totally okay. That's totally okay. Yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful price action. I love it. Yeah, I love it. All right, I think today is a win. Is a win, even though it's a small win, but it's a win. And to me, it's a big win because I had the patience to wait and not try to chase this first one, and also not trying to go for this shot right here because the risk to reward is pretty bad. But it would have been a good trade nonetheless. But the risk to reward is bad, and also happy because I was able to be patient here to wait for this trade to come to me. Then before going on the trade, I'm not trying to jump in, trying to force a trade. So I'm happy because of that. Again, this might make a new high. It might make a new high, but this trade itself is not, for me. The setup is not there. The setup is not a, maybe it might be a C setup. It's not a plus setup. So I'm happy just taking my trade in and out right away. I'm happy with that. So fine. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. So if I've held this trade, that would have been about 15 points. That's beautiful. 15 points in years. That's beautiful. But again, I don't have much confidence in the trade, so I'm happy with 9 points. Totally happy with that. Yeah, impressive. Impressive price action, honestly. All right. There may still be more trades for me today, but that would be right in the afternoon, right in noon if there is any. But I'm happy with today. I can just call it a day and just be done with it. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Lovely, 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 lovely. Yeah, lovely. All right. I can't force a trade. I've already had my profit. I'm good. That's a lovely, 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 lovely price action. Beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Wow. Look at that. Nice. Well, I'm out of the trade. I'm out of it. Nice, nice, beautiful. Yeah.
No, you should be good. Yeah, just go ahead and sign her out and have a seat. We'll go ahead and call her. Oh, I understand that's her dad, but unfortunately,
yeah, there's no way that there's no way that strength will continue like that. I mean, it's been back to back, back to back. So yeah, and it was what I was scared of, that I had to take some profits there, even though I took it too early. Looking back now, it was pretty, but it's okay. It's still profit. It's still profit because honestly, I didn't want to trade today, but I mean, it's still good, so that's fine. Though in the future, though, I think I'm gonna have to hold them longer because this is just getting scared and trying to getting out too early. So yeah. All right. I may take trades in the afternoon, but I think for now, this is it in terms of trades. I may take trades during the noon time if the setup is there though, because today is not a good for me. It's not a good day. It's not one of those days that I make $600, $700. It's certainly not one of those days. It wasn't a day like yesterday. Yesterday was pretty beautiful. So today is not a day like that. It is not a day like that. It is definitely not a day like that. I'm gonna stay away for now, just to kind of watch more and see what happens. Yeah, like it's kind of giving back some of that gain. Hello?